Good morning. I had a night. I'm in a better mood today, but I'm going to go ahead and show y'all because I filmed it. So why not? Here we go. Hi. Tammy, Cinematic Skeins. This might be episode 36. It might be a clip that I put in episode 36. I don't freaking know right now because I'm super frustrated and annoyed with everything and want to throw a thing. Well, I did throw something, but it doesn't count because it was yarn, so it was not satisfying when it hit the wall. I did this to myself. I said like 1 or 2 episodes ago, I'm going to stop knitting flat for a bit because I have to, and I need to knit in the round, something easy, something simple. And I did my Dinotopia stocking, and I was like, okay, I feel better. I got a little mojo back. I'm going to go ahead and cast on the Deep Winter Coat by Willenpine with the cables and the things. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen posts that show, hey, I did this part. Hey, I did this part. Hey, I'm moving on to this section. And I was all like, yeah. Guess what got thrown across the room like 10 minutes ago? And it's my own fault. It's not, well, I was going to say it's the pattern. It kind of is. And the funny thing is, they sent out a pattern update and it addressed some of the crap I was complaining about. So, did I mention it on here or was it on Instagram? No, I vented on Instagram about it. Okay, so what had happened was this pattern, let me tell you. It's knit flat. And okay, so you do the shoulder bits, that's fine. And then you cast on some stitches and join them together and you start doing the back. That's fine. That part's fine. What started off bothering me was it said, is this the old pattern or the new pattern? Oh, I deleted the old one. Okay, well, the original pattern said continue in established pattern. So in my brain, like there's a setup row and it says continue in established pattern. So I did. I kept doing the pattern as it was written out in setup row. Okay, but that's not what you were supposed to do. What you were supposed to do is knit the knits and purl the purls. And I looked this up and I mentioned this on Instagram already. So if you follow me on Instagram, this is repetitive. You've heard me complain about this already. I'm sorry, but I'm getting it out there for the rest of the folks. Okay, so I looked this up and some designers do it that way where if it says continue an established pattern, you continue following the instructions above. Right? Okay. And other designers just, you knit the knits and purl the purls. Fine. That's fine. I needed more specificity. Is that a word? I think that's a word. Okay. So that part frustrated me first. What was the second part that frustrated me? The other thing that frustrated me, the chart. Now, I'm used to colorwork charts. They're my friend. And usually in a colorwork chart, it says, all right, this row's a knit row, this row's purl row. That's fine, right? That's what you do on the charts. And, you still follow the same color progression, whatever, on the colorwork. Okay. For this... The knit row and the purl row, they're not broken. Well, it's fine. It's evens odds. That's easy to figure out, right? You knit, hold on. Sorry. You knit the odds, you purl the evens. Fine. That's great. Here's the thing. The purl rows are written as if they're knit rows. So what you actually have to do is the reverse of what you see on the chart. That was number 2. Okay, you with me so far? We got past those frustrations. We moved along. we completed some things. We completed a whole section of a chart, like the back chart. I did the whole back chart just once. Because you do the back chart, and then you move back to the shoulders and do the front bits, and then you join them, whatever. Okay, I don't think that's giving away a lot. Anyway, so you do that. I've been complaining about this for 5 minutes already. It's fine. Okay, so I did that. And then I started doing the right front chart. Okay, there's a whole separate chart for the right front, y'all. Okay, you're with me. Okay, I started doing that. And the stitch wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So I was like, okay, so do they have the side chart? Is there a picture? I'm so frustrated, y'all. There's no picture of the front. That's awesome. Y'all post all these cute pictures and these patterns, and then it's just like, whatever. Okay, anyway, here we go. This is the back, but focus, damn it. All right. This pattern here wasn't lining up right. It was looking like regular stockinette. And I was like, what? I don't understand what's going on. So they have a Discord thing. I was like, dude, what's going on? Apparently there was an extra make one right in the chart. They updated it and fixed it. And they're like, the charts are fine. Keep going. I did. And I kept having the same problem. And I was like, I have knit this and frogged it and knit this and frogged it and knit this and frogged it, and I'm tired of doing it. I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to knit a swatch in the round, because then I can just follow the chart the way it looks instead of having to do the reverse. And maybe that's like my brain was messed up because the chart's written the way it is. Maybe that's a normal thing. I don't know. It's my first time having to follow a chart. I prefer written instructions. Anyway. So, because even that sock, that cabled sock I have, it also has written instructions. You can follow the written instructions or the chart. Follow the written instructions. Anyway, so did this chart, okay? And I kept doing it. Literally, I did it 3 times, okay? Actually, I did it 4 times. Because the 4th time, I was like, let me set this down because I'm getting mad. And I'm going to go ahead and do the swatch thing. So I got the yarn I was using for my Dinotopia stocking, my silver acrylic yarn. I was like, I'm just going to knit a swatch in the round. And I've already brought this up to you guys that I hate knitting swatches in the round. Still do. Anyway, did that. Perfect. So it's me. It was me. So apparently what I had done is, in my brain, I followed the chart instead of flipping it for the purl row, or 1 or 2 of the purl rows. I didn't really count. Anyway, so I was like, fine, it's all my fault. Because I had even sent another message to the designer like, hey, I'm still having trouble. What's up? They haven't responded yet, but I'm sure when they respond, I'm going to have to be like, my bad, it's my fault. That's fine. Here's what happened. And why I've been ranting about this for 8 minutes now. That 4th time that I redid the thing and got frustrated and set it aside so I could do the swatch, let me unravel that and knit it the right way. Then I couldn't unravel it. So I was like, what's going on? I don't understand. Then I unraveled it too far. Then I was like, well, let me get to an even stopping point, and then I'll pick up my stitches and just reknit this section. I can do that. And then I found a section where I had split the yarn. So then it knotted up when I tried to unravel it, and then that got stuck. And then I tried to unravel a little bit more, and that pulled out like 3 rows on one corner. I don't know how the hell that happened. I'm guessing maybe it was my short rows that I yanked out by mistake. Anyway, now I can't pick up jack. It's all screwed up right here. I can't unravel the damn thing because it's just stuck like here. Wait. Yeah, it's stuck. I can't unravel this bit. Can you see it? Damn it, focus. I'm getting angry. I can't unravel the damn thing. Okay, I can't unravel it. if I pull this, it unravels this bit, but not this bit. And if I pull this bit, it unravels this bit, but not this bit. And there's a knot in it now. And because this is the freaking Woolies, it's fuzzy and it's making it harder to unravel the things because they're sticking to each other, which I guess is good if you want that. Maybe it should have been steeked. I don't freaking know, but I don't think you can steek acrylic, but there's wool in this. And that's where we're at right now. So now this is the shoulder that I haven't picked up yet. This is the shoulder that's just freaking gone. And I'm at the point now where I don't know how to pick these stitches up because I can't get to them because I even tried cutting it. Okay. I tried cutting it. I was like, let me pull that bit out and that'll get rid of the knot. And then it just knotted up all over again. So I think I can't fix this. So I'm going to have to redo the whole damn thing because what you do, you cast this bit on, set it aside, cast another one on, set it aside, you join them together. And then from here down, like from here down is where you're knitting. And I can't fix this part. Cause now we're at the point where I had, knit this way and not this way. And just, I'm so mad right now. In case that wasn't obvious. So yeah, this got thrown across the room. The yarn got thrown across the room and then somebody thought we were playing a game and took the yarn outside. So now I've got to look at my yarn and make sure I have enough to actually do this sweater still, which is fine because I can just go to Joann's and get another ball. It's fine. It's fine. But hey, I did cables. And yeah. And I messed up right there. Where is it? I messed up right there. But I did them. That's where we're at. Yeah, that's whips. Okay, so yeah, I had a night. And the results. Started over. The little shoulder pieces are done and connected, and now I have to do the back chart all over again, which was basically the bulk of what y'all saw in the prior clip that I had already finished. It's just the upper back. It's not the whole back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm in a better mood today. My head hurts, but I think it's because I overslept. Because sometimes you get a headache because you sleep too much. But I was exhausted, so yeah. Anyway. That's probably why I had a little temper tantrum. So yeah, that was my night. Water. Sorry, made that a little strong today. Cause yeah, I don't know how much longer I can drink it. If you follow me on Instagram, I know I say that all the time. If you follow me on Instagram and you saw my stories, you saw that I finally got my follow-up appointment to the kidney doctor, went over all my results. My kidneys are good. They're clean. There's no more stones in there. It's not making any more stones right now. Things look good. There's no scarring from the stent and all the surgery and all that. Like everything looks good. And then they gave me a list of foods that I should avoid. Okay. I looked at this list and the minute he started, he mentioned a couple specific things and I was like, hold the phone. That's what I eat. So first he said tea. I'm supposed to limit tea? Do you know how much freaking tea I drink? Okay, tea. That boggles the mind. I'm not giving up tea. I did a little more research and it's mostly black tea that I'm gonna have to cut. I can still have my herbal and my green, I think. So that's good because I don't actually drink a lot of black teas. And I can still have oolong, which is awesome because that's my favorite. Anyway, tea, almonds. I eat almonds every day. Because when I first started studying nutrition and trying to be healthier, I decided that almonds and cashews, walnuts, and dried fruits were my snack go-tos. Let's go over the things I have to avoid, shall we? I know this isn't knitting related, but we're going to go over it anyway because I want to. So, and this is my podcast, Not You Would Want. All nuts, including peanut butter, almond milk, soy milk. Soy? I don't drink regular milk, y'all. Berries. Know what else I have every day? Berries and yogurt. Know what else I have to avoid? Dairy. Yogurt. Haagen-Dazs. Grapes. Damson plums. Strawberry preserves. That's what I like on my bagels. Asparagus. Green beans. I eat green beans on the regular. I love roasted green beans. Beets. I like beets. Celery. Ants on a log. Celery, peanut butter, raisins, which are made of grapes. Favorite snack since childhood. Swiss chard. One of my favorite leafy vegetables. Collard greens. Yellow corn. Let's not talk about everything that corn is in, okay? Green peppers. I love bell peppers. I love bell peppers. Apparently I can have red peppers. I can't have green peppers. It's the same freaking plant. You just leave it on the vine longer and well, not the vine, the bush, longer, and it changes colors. It's the same damn plant. Anyway, spinach was the number one thing he mentioned. I eat a lot of spinach. Popeye cannot be wrong. Okay, parsley, parsnips, summer squash, chocolate, coffee, so I looked at him and was like, homie, I can't. You want me to starve? You want me to starve. Nightmare Before Christmas. Dr. Finkelstein. Yeah. If I could insert things, I would do that. I don't know what the hell to eat. And I know I studied nutrition. I didn't graduate because 5 classes, the clinicals, I couldn't do it because I had to work because I'm not well off and could not continue going to school and paying rent. So yes, back then I could do it now, but I'm old. I don't care now. Anyway, and I make more now than I would if I did that. Anyway, point being, I took nutrition, but I don't know how to work around. Like I took the stuff I remember from my nutrition courses is regular. It's not dietitian type stuff where you have to work around medical issues and things. So I decided I'm going to go back to a dietitian, or not go back to, go to a dietitian. I've seen a nutritionist before, but she wasn't a dietitian. There is a difference. Dietitians know more stuff. So, and they're more up on the medical issues that you have to work around. If I was diabetic or something. So called an insurance company for a referral because to find somebody in network. They sent me to a regular doctor's office and said there was a nutritionist there or dietitian there on staff. Called them. I have to come in for a referral, which isn't the kind of insurance I have. The kind of insurance I have, I can go to a specialist whenever I want. I don't need my doctor, like a PCP. I don't need them to tell me I can go somewhere else. I'm like, you need me to come in there so you can refer me to somewhere else. That's stupid. That's why I got the insurance I have now, because I find that stupid. Pay another doctor to tell me to go to another doctor. No. Anyway, she can't see me until August. So I talked to the chick. I was like, look, I have kidney issues. I have to change my diet like now. You want me to wait until August? And she's like, I can put you on a waiting list. And I'm like, what part of I have kidney issues and have to change my diet did you not hear? So I've called around and I have a nutritionist appointment or dietitian appointment next week. And we'll find out what the hell I can eat. In the meantime, guess who's going to go get some cupcakes today? As soon as I'm done with this, I'm hopping in my car and I'm going to Richardson. I'm going to get my damn cupcakes. And hopefully they're open because, you know, New Year's Eve. If I get there early enough, maybe they'll be open. And if they're not open, I'll just go to 98 Degrees and get some taro cupcakes. Do they have cupcakes? No. I'll get some Black Forest cake, some milk tea pastries, and a taro latte. Because you know what else I have to avoid? Taro. You know what one of my favorite thing is? Taro lattes and taro ice cream. Let's talk about yarn. Okay, so I opened all the LolaBean stuff and I forgot to film it. I was in the mood, y'all. I wanted to rip things apart. So I ripped some paper. And here's the rest of the LolaBean. And there was a full skein, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it was just the 11, but I guess this was a surprise. I like the full skein. I'm going to say a majority of this is going to be in the curated dealies, which I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do. Like, do I want to do like LolaBean by itself? Do I want to like combine all of the stuff together and then like separate them and like curate them into like color palettes? Or I don't know how I want to do it. I know I'm going to throw in some extras. I got my last Yarnaceous sock club and I have so many of these Monster Stitches progress keepers and stitch markers. And I was going to ask you guys, would y'all be interested in me throwing some of these in there too? Because I have so many. Or should I just put these in my giveaway bin? I have so many. And then I bought some at DFW Fiber Fest. So yeah, let me know. Would y'all be interested in progress keeper stitch markers made of stones? Yes, they're not heavy, but you know, stones. Anyway. Let's talk names. Okay, let me take these off the thingy. Drop them on the floor because I'm awesome. And now they're out of order. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Staying calm today. We already talked about this one. This is the Run DMC. King of Rock. And then there was these. This one. Oh, this one. This is a blurry font. I don't like it. ATCQ is a Tribe Called Quest. I've heard of them. I just never heard them abbreviated. That was one of them. Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. The Score by the Fugees. And Enter the Wu-Tang. So we looked at those. Here's the rest. Oh, and we looked at this one too. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. All right, so we've done these. Let's do the rest. All right, what order was this in? That looks right. Okay. Outcasts, ATLians. I think that's how you pronounce that, like Atlanta. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. I like this one. Why is it trying to focus on my tattoos? Stop it. Read me. Hardcore, Lil' Kim. I know the name, never listened to the music. Super Duper Fly, Missy Elliott. Her videos were fun. She's catchy. I like her. I don't have any of her music though. Did it focus on the... Yeah. It keeps trying to focus on my sleeve. Benny's in here chewing on his piggy. which doesn't have a head anymore, but whatever, it's fine. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I have this album. I don't consider her, well, is she hip-hop? I never considered her hip-hop. Whatever. I don't know anything about genres, honestly. I listen to metal, grunge, goth, industrial, psychobilly, rockabilly, classical, occasional opera. I was never into hip-hop and rap. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I like old school soul though, and blues music. I mostly like instrumental blues though. But anyway, this one's Kendrick Lamar. I know the name. I couldn't tell you a song. And the last one is Nas Illmatic. I know the name, but also never listened to his music. Come on. There we go. Stop focusing on my tattoos. There we go. I like this one, even though there's yellow on it. And there's a little bit, there's a touch purple too. Right there. So yeah, that's the LolaBean. All done. Where's the box? Can I have this? Thank you, sir. Keep the dog hair off. Although it has touched my shirt, there's probably dog hair on me. I take dog hair with me wherever I go. Okay. So that's that. And then we had the two things left from the Dinos on the Way that I opened all super early like I wasn't supposed to. And one was this yarn, which looks really good with the purple, and I don't know where I put it. The one I showed last time. But this one is Spiral Arms. Hide the tattoos. You know what this looks like? That Stephen King Pet Cemetery colorway. It looks so similar. And if I remembered, I know it's in my bin, but there's so many purples over there and grays. It's so similar to that. And the second one was these marshmallow thingies. These are peanut butter hazelnut crunch. However, marshmallows, regular marshmallows, most marshmallows have gelatin in them. And I don't eat things with gelatin in them because piggies and piggies. And I'm a very visual person, and I watched all those animal videos, and piggies is the one thing that just totally messed me up in the head, and I can't do it. So gelatin's made with pig bones. I can't eat this, so this is gonna be in the curated thing, even though it looks delicious. So yeah, we're done opening the things. Yay! And then I got my my Yarnaceous for December, my last skein. And I haven't signed up for the year, and she's got a new one. She's got a new one where it's dinos on TV. I can't remember the name of it. It's got a cute name. Benny, you're shaking the camera. Homie, move. Move. Your tail, I swear. Move over. Oh, there's my 9-inch. Keep losing it. I have like 3 of them now because I keep losing it and buying another one. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Yarnaceous. She's got a new club now, and it's Dinos on TV series. And didn't get it because being good. I've seen so many like yearly clubs that I want to join, and you know. Row 1, I did cancel. I had to email her because the thing on the website has disappeared. So I had to email her directly, and she responded like right away. It was just like, cool, I understand. We're good. So yeah, canceled that. Do I have any other subscriptions? Don't think I do. I gotta think about it. I know I have a couple of TV ones I still need to cancel. Do I have any more yarn subscriptions? Oh, yes. do. Wait a minute. I should have gotten that by now, right? For Yule. My Bewitched Pigments. I didn't get one for Yule. Hang on. Should I have? I did not get a box. Yes. Season of the Witch for December. Where is it? Benny, you're loud. I was charged for it, but I don't have anything saying that it shipped. Let me look for the order number. Okay. Well, there should be a box from Bewitched Pigments at some point. I'm surprised they didn't ship it yet for Yule. That's a pagan holiday. All right, so I still have that one. I do kind of want to still have a monthly one though. I know I don't need any more yarn, but I like having something to open every month. And then I feel like if I'm not buying things and stuff, then I won't really have much to show you guys other than like a blanket square every month. So maybe my episodes will be less frequent. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe if I post less frequently, I'll have more subscribers. Because, all right, so there's the new podcaster I mentioned the other day. I was looking at her, like, she's got one video and she's already got like 5,000 followers. How did you do that? She's not the only person I've seen like that. I've been like trying to find new stuff to watch for work because work sucks. I need background noise. And I see a lot of people who have like one episode and like thousands of followers. Like, do I need to add some feature or something? I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea with the rambling and the whatnots. But you know, I compare myself to people and it's okay. I don't want 5 billion followers because then a bunch of people will want me to dye yarn more often. And no. Have I turned my dye pans on since last we talked? No. I do kind of want to today, but my kitchen's also really clean right now. And I have things to do today. Drive to Richardson to pick up some cupcakes. Okay, so anyway, Yarnaceous, other Yarnaceous. It's my December, and because I got the year subscription, I'm supposed to get goodies. They will come next month, so I'll have that to show. I think it's a bag, maybe. I think it's a bag. I don't remember. It's been so long. But this is Merde and Blue. Merde and Blue. Gray and blue. I like it, clearly. And another Monster Stitches. Doesn't want to focus. If I put it behind my Kindle. There we go. Okay. In with the rest. So many of them. And then I think that's it. I did buy a little bit of yarn. Cause see what had happened was. All right, so the Magpie subscription, one of the things was a discount on full skeins of, you know, the minis that we opened. And some of these are Bowie themed. And I felt like, damn, you pulled in that driveway quick. Good thing you didn't hit your house. Sorry, I'm a little annoyed with my neighbor right now. His trash bins are out in front of my house again. And they've been out in front of my house. They were in front of my house for like a month. And I didn't say anything because I'm the nice neighbor. And then he finally put them by his house and not in front of my house. And I was like, awesome. But they're back now and I'm annoyed. Anyway, some of these were David Bowie themed. So there was Moon Age Daydream, Space Oddity. What was the other one? Hold on, there were 3. Moon Age Daydream, Space Odyssey, Oddity. What was the other one? Oh, and then there was the one I liked. So, okay. So, Moon Age Daydream and Space Oddity I had to buy because I was like, it's Bowie yarn. So, I bought those. And then I bought that one that I like, that grayish purpley one. I think it was that Bad Moon Rising? I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was, hold on. Or Moon Shadow. I don't remember what the third one was called, but it was the 3 Magpie ones that I liked. The blues and that purpley gray. I bought full skeins of those. And it was a discount because I did the box and whatnot. So I did buy that yarn because it was Bowie themed. And I think that was it. Other acquisitions. I got my hoodie that I ordered from Twill and Print. I actually had it last episode, but I forgot to show it. It doesn't fit. I bought it based on my sweater knitting measurements, not thinking I gotta zip this thing up and my hips are a little large. But, you know, I'm probably gonna drop some weight because I can't freaking eat anything, so it will fit next time it's hoodie weather. Where's the sleeve? Okay, reason I bought it. And like I said, there were options. You can get the knitting one or the crochet one. See its sleeve. The knit needle. It was cute. I bought it. I can zip it. It's just snug. But it's long. So that works. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this already, but I didn't show it to you guys that don't follow the Instagram. Twirls. I started putting my progress keepers on a jewelry thing to keep them out of my way. But I think I'm gonna get another one that I hang on the wall. That's what I want anyway. I want to build a thing that I hang on the wall that I can clip my progress keepers to keep them organized. They're not just thrown in a container and I forget which ones I have and etc. But I want to build a thing to where I have those hanging on there and then I can put all my lapel pins as like a display on one side. So I think I'm going to build it. So I think I'm going to buy like a picture frame and like a thing, like some velvet, and I already got the polyfill, some velvet, and put that on one side of the frame, and then I'm gonna put like the little metal thingies or plastic if I can find it with the holes in it so I can hang the thingies, and then maybe some with pegs so I can put like the closed stitch markers on there that don't like open up to clip into the holes. It's a thought, it's a project. Will I get it done soon? No, it's just in my head of things I want to build. So yeah, and I'm trying to remember what else. I really don't have that much to talk about, honestly. My main thing was to show you guys the LolaBean and the dinos on the way that I needed to open. I have not sat down and curated what's going to go where because I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. I may even throw in that LolaBean bag because the more I think about it, I'm not actually going to use it. I just wanted one. I got to stop buying things impulsively. Like, oh, this is cute. I want it. And then I get it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm never going to use this. Anyway, what else? Hi, Bubba's. Let me take that off your paw. Can I have it again? Can you give it to me again? Give it to me again. Let me see. Let me see. There you go. Oh, you want my chair? Hi. Aw. Theo has been really, really lovey recently. And I don't know if that means he's not feeling well or what's going on. I do know his last vet visit, apparently I thought everything was good because they said it was. And then they actually mailed me the doctor's notes. And Theo needs a dental. So there's another reason why I'm not going to spend a lot of money, because that's about $600 to $800. But I don't want him to lose any teeth. Don't want to lose the teeth. Right? You hiding? What are you doing, Bubs? He's like tucked under my arm. Hi, there we go. What's up? You're in the way. You're in the way. Can you get down? You need a haircut. That I have to spend money on because you won't sit still and let me do it. Bailey did. Can you get down? Please? Get down. Off. Why don't y'all listen to me? You went to school. I paid for that shit. Get down. Get down. In other news, what am I watching now? Alice in Borderland, I think it's called. Finally sat down and watched that. It reminds me of Squid Game a bit. I like Squid Game better though. What else did I watch? Again, I watch so much stuff, it all just kind of flows together. Anyway, I finished my book. I actually finished this last episode, but I forgot to say it. But I finished this. I enjoyed it. I'm used to old school, like 80s Stephen King, so this is kind of different. And not scary, really. I mean, was it supposed to be? I don't know. It's got what's the Cthulhu stuff called? It's got those vibes. What's the word? It's not coming to me right now. There's a word for the things. Anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it. I did switch from the book to the audiobook so I could like knit while I was reading it. And the only thing that I missed about that is that the book has pictures. And I love illustrations. Like, look at that, isn't that pretty? So I'm going to go back through the book for like the chapters that I listened to on audiobook and look at the pictures. So yeah, that's done. And I went to the bookstore because I was trying to avoid going to the yarn store. See, before my yarn habit, I went to the bookstore every week instead of the yarn store every week. I have a thing. I collected the things. Apparently that's from all those like Aspie and autism videos I've been watching. That's a thing. The collecting of the things. Yeah. So went to the bookstore, and I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but how could I not? Anyway, so I picked this up and let me read to you. England, 1882, Victorian London. 2 children with mysterious powers are haunted by a figure of darkness, a man made of smoke. 16-year-old Charlie Ovid, despite a brutal childhood in Mississippi, doesn't have a scar on him. His body heals itself whether he wants it to or not. Marlowe, a foundling from a railway freight car, shines with a strange bluish light. He can melt or mend flesh. When a jaded female detective is recruited to escort them to safety, all 3 begin a journey into the nature of difference and belonging and the shadowy edges of the monstrous. Ooh. What follows is a story of wonder and betrayal from the gaslit streets of London and the wooden theaters of Meiji-era Tokyo to an eerie estate outside of Edinburgh where other children with gifts, the talents, have been gathered. There, the world of the dead and the world of the living threaten to collide, And as secrets within the Institute unfurl, Marlowe, Charlie, and the rest of the talents will discover the truth about their abilities and the nature of what is stalking them, that the worst monsters sometimes come bearing the sweetest gifts. Riveting in its scope and exquisitely written, Ordinary Monsters presents a catastrophic vision of the Victorian world and of the gifted, broken children who must save it. Doesn't that sound like a rad TV series? Anywho, I'm trying to decide, now that I've bought this book, if I want to listen to the audiobook or if I want to just read it. And I have ripped the dust cover. Dang it. Just bought this. Ugh. I'll try to straighten that out later. Anyway, when I read the books, I usually take the dust cover off to read them so I don't damage the dust cover. And I know the dust cover is supposed to protect the book from the dust and the things. Hey, it's got the triangle building on it. So yeah, you can read this. There's no illustrations. First chapter. Let's read together. No, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so I bought that. And then there's another author, I think it's M.L. Carey, I think it is. He wrote the book. Is it a he? I don't remember. They wrote the book. There we go. They wrote the book, The Girl with All the Gifts, which was also made into a movie. And I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the book better. Whereas with Stephen King, Pet Sematary, I like the movie. I don't like the book as much. But The Shining, I like the book less than the movie. Well, all right. For The Shining, I like Shelley Duvall's character better in the book than I do in the movie. And there's more horror in the book. For Dr. Sleep, I prefer the psychic vampire peoples. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Rose the Hat's group. I prefer the movie version to the book version. Anyway. So yeah. I bought a couple books. But why did I mention The Girl with All the Gifts? Okay, I bought 2 of their books. That I didn't have already. Because there's another one. I think it's A Boy and His Dog at the End of the World or something like that. I haven't finished that. I started it. And I started the audiobook and I got like 4 hours in. And then I couldn't remember. Like my Audible app glitched. And I don't remember where I was in it. And I'd have to start it all over again to remember all the things. And then I bought 2 more of his books. Or their books. And I've already forgotten what they're called. So yeah, if you were here for knitting and yarn things, I am sorry, because I'm running out of things. Less acquisitions, less stuff. Less mojo, less stuff. I mean, there was some yarn ranting, right? Yeah. Anywho, I'm going to go get cupcakes. Y'all have a good day. Bye.